culture, you know what I'm saying?
For the Culture Podcast, episode 113. I'm going to start y'all off right with this Shaq and Biggie record. You Can't Stop the Rain. It's from 1996. It's hard to find on streaming, but I got it for y'all. Enjoy it.
You can't stop it, block it, when I drop it. Anytime I go rhyme for rhyme on a topic. They ain't even fit to step in Shaq's arena. I look inside your mind and I see your shook demeanor. In your eyes, why are you surprised? No matter how you try, not fly as eloquaz. The new edition, is this the end of your last night? In the daytime, you couldn't see me with a flashlight. I crash flights on sights of my enemy. I'm coming through and then I bomb your whole vicinity. Why the acting, faking chat, you're not a friend to me. I peeped your card, you're not as hard as you pretend to be. Who wanna spark it with the chocolate, macadamium, head clean to the cranium? You know the name, Shaq aim to maintain money on the brain, can't stop the rain.
Legends and figures, cream lizards, cream coochies. I do my duty as long as they fly as me and high as me. Success on my circle, try to break it, I hurt you. Ain't no getting out that, I doubt that. We want the exotic, erotic ladies, not them toxic ladies that burn a lot. I learned a lot from junkies to ruffians, from being tied up by Colombians. Cause 80 grams was missing, listen, had to change my position from wanting to be large to head in charge. My garage, call it CeeLo. 4, 5, and 6s, honeys by the mixes. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Smoke out with Leo, Biggie, Tarantino. Size like a sumo, Frank White, numero uno. Can't stop, won't stop. 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 Can't stop, won't stop.
Towering inferno, invincible, smooth individual. Who wanna test it? Foreign or domestic? No matter where you're from, I'm not the one you wanna mess with. Original, Whitney style, living lavish. Private jet to let my shorty shop in Paris. I'm not the average, I'm far from the norm. It's daddy long, hitting them strong, keeping you warm.
A lime to a lemon, my DC women, bringing in 10G minimums to condos with elevators in them. Vehicles with televisions in them. Watch the entourage turn yours to just mirages. Disappearing acts, strictly nines and max. Killers be serial, Copperfield material. My dreams is vivid, work hard to live it. Any place I visit, I got land there. I can play a stand there and say I sound like them. Hello, push wings back and push 6 coops, that's yellow. Plus clips that expand from hand to elbow. Spray up your days in, any teller you in. Crack bragging, sick of bragging, how my mink be dragging. Desert East street sweepers inside the Beamer wagon. I rely on Bed-Stuy to shut it down if I die. Put that on my diamond bezel. You're messing with the devil. Wow. Can't stop, won't stop. 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 Can't stop, won't stop.
Welcome back. I'm back. Like I said, that is You Can't Stop the Rain by Shaq and Biggie from 1996. If that verse sounds familiar, it's because it is. It was also used on Michael Jackson's Invincible album for the title track. So, with that being said, we're going to get into the anniversaries. Hip-hop began On August 11th, 1973, shout out to DJ Kool Herc in the Bronx. That's the man who started hip hop. Mac Miller released his Kids mixtape on the 13th in 2010. NWA released their only EP, 100 Miles and Running, on the 14th in 1990. Also on the 14th, Magic Johnson turned 63 and Chief Keef turned 27. Today, on August 15th, Nipsey Hussle would have been 37, and he also received a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. So shout out to Nipsey and his family and Lauren London and the children. In sad news, I want to announce or let you guys know, if you didn't know in the past couple of days, on August 12th, we lost Teddy Ray, one of the funniest men on the internet, on All Def Digital, his own Cali Kickback podcast with Lou Belt from the Bay Area. He's from LA, but Lou's from the Bay Area. One of my favorite comedians. He passed away. He was 32. TMZ is reporting that he drowned. It's not official because the coroner and everything still has to do what they need to do for the autopsy, but apparently he drowned and police came and found him. But yeah, very, very sad. And I will play a couple of clips of him, his funny moments, a little bit later on in the show. But yeah, rest in peace, Teddy Ray. In other quick news, I want to let it be known that Drake has broken another record. He's the first artist in history to earn 100 top 20 hits on the Billboard Hot 100, and he also broke the all-time record for the most top 5 hits among all artists in Hot 100 history, surpassing the Beatles. So shout out to Drake for that. In other quick news, new music that released is Ari Lennox. She dropped a single called Hoodie, which I will play later. Her album Age, Sex, Location will be coming on September 11th. And Isaiah Rashad made a cameo in the music video, so shout out to him. It's good to see TDE and Dreamville collaborating, even though we never received the Kendrick Lamar and J. Cole album, but whatever. Megan also dropped her Traumazine album. In my opinion, it was very underwhelming. I'm not going to lie. It wasn't that good. Kind of like the same way I felt about Good News. It wasn't that good. It was better. Good News was better than this, though. The drama surrounding the album was unnecessary because it was basically her arguing with Carl Crawford again. And then people were like, oh, this is Megan's last album with the label. And he's saying, I got bad news for you. Based on the contract that I read, it doesn't seem like it would be her last album. This is one that actually follows the criteria of what an album's supposed to be under her contract. So I'm like, I don't know if she's supposed to have 2 or 3 more of these as far as length of the album goes, but we gonna see. Yeah, I just didn't like it that much. I'm not gonna lie to you. It was, in my opinion, that shit was trash. But it released. Tyga and Janae released a single called Sunshine. I didn't like it on the first listen, but I feel like it's one of those songs where I got to listen to it more. They sampled Lil Flip's Sunshine from the early 2000s. That's the same vibe of the music video and everything like that. Tyga's really good at this. Like, that's his time because he started back then. But I feel like that plays a role into, nostalgia, because I'm going to be writing about it, or finishing writing about it, I should say, because I already started. Sometimes we love an original so much, we don't enjoy the remake. It happens with movies, not just with music. So, yeah, that song came out. And then another album announcement, Lil Uzi's new album, The Pink Tape, is apparently coming out on September 2nd. We didn't get any singles or anything like that, but we gonna see if Lil Uzi releases on the 2nd. Now, before I continue with anything else news-wise, I wanted to go into my top 5 Kendrick albums, because I've seen everybody posting their top 5 Kendrick projects, and I decided, fuck it. So, my number 1 album in his discography is To Pimp a Butterfly. Close behind is Good Kid, Mad City. I can interchange those two. Damn is 3rd. I have Section 80 at 4, and then Mr. Morale, The Big Steppers at 5. I can put Untitled and Mastered over Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers, but I don't consider that like an album, you know what I mean? Because it was basically a project of throwaways from To Pimp a Butterfly. So I didn't, put it in the top 5. But yeah, To Pimp a Butterfly to me is his best album because it's a cohesive project. The experimentation on that album was great. It's considered one of the best ever in the genre and in music, so I feel like it was right to put that there. Good Kid, Mad City is one of the best major label debut albums ever made. So, yeah, Kendrick has a very, very, very strong discography. It's one of the best as far as over 3 albums, hip hop wise. So shout out to Kendrick. And if you agree with me, cool. If you don't, that's cool too, because everybody experiences music differently. So yeah, I'm going to play R.A. Lennox's new single is an intermission, and then I'll play a couple of Teddy Ray clips after that, and then I'll get into some sports news and one big thing about A$AP Rocky. So y'all enjoy R.A. Lennox's new single, Hoodie.
What you did last night, just called to say it ain't right. Constantly wasting my time. Tell me why? Can I be in that hoodie? I'm trying to get in that hoodie. I'm trying. Can I be in that hoodie? Yeah. I'm trying to play in that hoodie. Someone fearless. Tell me, are you that guy? If you wanna get there, will you stay for the night? Oh, you know how these things go. This thing on that hoodie. Twerk this thing on that hoodie. Give you some on that hoodie. Yeah. You know how these things go. Ready if you say so.
Let me just say that as long as R.A. Lennox is making music, R&B is going to be in a safe place. Shout out to R.A. Lennox, and I can't wait for that album next month. I did say I was going to play some Teddy Ray clips, so prepare yourself to laugh, and I'm going to start off with the most iconic video of his career.
And, you know, I'll be looking at asses and shit, and I seen little yoga pants coming out the nail salon. So I peeped the ass out, and I was like, damn, she thick as fuck. Turn around, TT. I was like, damn, nigga, what you doing out here with all this ass? Double cheeked up on a Thursday afternoon, hella ass. The sun is still out, my nigga, and it was just, I don't know, man. That's the homie. And
He had a lot of moments on All Dev Digital that were fucking hilarious. For example, he says the same exact thing multiple times. It's funnier when you're actually watching the video. But listen to this.
we go to Wingstop and let me get 3 honey mustards, 2 ranches, and 1 barbecue sauce. But you only ordered a 6-piece. Let me get 3 honey mustards, 2 ranches, and 1 barbecue sauce. But you only got a 6-piece. Let me get 3 honey. Let me talk to your manager.
And then I'm going to end it off with him telling you to be you and love yourself.
Gotta be happy with your life. Be happy with yourself. However you are, that's how you supposed to be. You can change that shit, and I feel you. Everybody out there want to be somebody, you know? And I'm not dissing nobody life, but be you. Love you. If you see the vision to be somebody else, do that. I see myself with abs every morning. I be picturing them shits, and it be a grip of them, like little riblets, side abs, but it just be rolls, but I see what I see, and I know who I am. I'm a sex symbol. With titties.
Shout out to Teddy Ray. Prayers up to his family. I hope Lou's doing all right. I hope everyone close to him is doing okay, and I hope everyone that ever interacted with him is doing all right. So, yeah. Rest in peace to Teddy Ray. Now, in other news, as far as A$AP Rocky goes, this is via Mob Radio, so shout out to Millie. A$AP Rocky has been charged with a felony assault with a firearm. I'm going to read the exact caption that Millie put out. A$AP Rocky is now facing criminal charges for an alleged shooting in Hollywood where he is accused of firing multiple shots at a former friend. Los Angeles County District Attorney George Gascon announced Monday his office has charged the rapper with 2 counts of assault with a semi-automatic firearm. Prosecutors say Rocky pointed a gun at a man during a heated discussion in Hollywood back in November, and during a follow-up confrontation, Rocky pulled the trigger and fired 2 shots in the direction of the alleged victim. So when, I think it was a couple months ago when he got arrested in LA and stuff like that, and they raided his house or something, this is what that was about. And now he's been charged. So, you know, him just having a child and all that type of stuff, I'm going to need this to, you know what I'm saying, not happen. You know, I don't need him in jail for no type of time because I know Rihanna's not going to be playing that type of shit. But, yeah, hopefully Rocky is okay. There's no murder involved in this, so I'm like, hey, handle it, fix what you got to fix, do what you got to do. But, yeah, hopefully everything is okay with Rocky. And I'm going to get into some other sports news in just a second. Let me find my clips. And actually, no, I don't even need clips yet. We're going to talk about KD before we get into baseball. So this morning, I woke up and I seen that one NBA executive said that Durant is more likely to retire than play for the Nets again. And I was like, if this is true, this is the softest shit ever because damn. Like, KD is already looking crazy, demanding that he goes to an immediate contender after helping build this team, being a major part of the roster overhaul and stuff like that, getting Kenny Atkinson fired and then turning around and not liking Steve Nash, shit like that, right? Then he got on Twitter in regards to the retirement stuff and said, I know most people will believe unnamed sources over me, but if it's anyone out there that'll listen, I don't plan on retiring anytime soon. Shit is comical at this point. Now that's believable because I'm like, retiring seems like the most extreme thing to do, but still, this whole situation is ridiculous, honestly. Like, telling the billionaire owner or whatever, like, yeah, I just signed this 4-year deal, I'm committed, but fuck this, I want to go to the Sixers with James Harden, even though he just came to the Nets and I helped y'all trade and get all these picks and shit for him to go back to Philadelphia after I asked you to bring him here, and then he clashed with Kyrie, but I want to play with Kyrie. Like, this shit is a shit show, bro. The Nets are a shit show. The only way they become a contender again is if everything out of nowhere, all this drama, ceases 100% completely. That's the only way I can see this happening. Because, again, like I said on the last episode, Kyrie denied that he has any issue with the front office and things like that. And the owner went on Twitter and said himself he's going to move in the best interest of his team, the Nets, not KD. So we're going to see how this goes because it is still the off season. And, yeah. But we have great news in terms of baseball. The Giants have been cooking. And I want it to be known that I am excited. And I'm going to play this clip so that you guys can understand what type of time we've been on, because we just swept the Pirates.
High drive! Left field! Out of here! And this game is over!
So yeah, the Giants have swept the Pittsburgh Pirates. Today is the Diamondbacks game. I can give you the current score as we speak because it is currently going on. But let me see, 6-1 Giants into the sixth inning right now. So it's looking like we're gonna win that game and move over 500 after that terrible slump that we were in last month. But yeah, Giants are back, and also since sports betting is becoming more prevalent around the country, starting to get legalized and things like that, Major League Baseball backed it, and they put out a statement. I'm going to read the statement from the league. It is as follows. Major League Baseball released its following statement today, praising the sports integrity provisions in Prop 27 and the potential for the initiative to bring a safe and responsible online sports betting market to California. As legalized sports betting continues to expand across the country, Major League Baseball remains committed to protecting the integrity of its games and creating a safe experience for fans who wish to wager on those games. Proposition 27, the only measure on California's upcoming ballot that would authorize and regulate online sports betting, includes strong integrity provisions designed to help Major League Baseball carry out those commitments. The measure would, for example, 1. Require sportsbook operators to notify leagues of suspicious wagering activity. 2. Allow leagues to propose restrictions on betting markets that are particularly susceptible to manipulation. And 3. Facilitate other forms of integrity-based cooperation between the state, leagues, and its operators. Major League Baseball believes that Prop 27 has the safeguards to create a safe and responsible online sports betting market in California, as states with millions of MLB fans looking for alternatives to illegal offshore betting sites. So yeah, Prop 27's coming up on the ballot, and it would legalize betting in this state. Those of you who don't live in California, if you live in an already legalized state for betting, then this doesn't really apply to you. But for all the California people out here, you know, when we bet on games, or we bet, of course, among individuals, not on like any type of illegal sites, there is sometimes people who bet on things where they know something or whatever, not on a regular person basis, but when it gets to celebrities and things like that, it can start getting real suspect. So having safeguards in this does seem well. I got to read more into it before I like fuck around and just outright say I support something. I don't have any issue with betting itself, but I do have an issue when people fuck around with the integrity of the game. So any game, not just baseball, I'm talking about basketball, track, anything, any type of sport. If you're fucking around with the honesty of the game, you're trash to me. So with that being said, you know, shout out to Major League Baseball for their support of it. And I'm going to read into it myself. And then I'm going to go back to NBA news. So Shams broke this news earlier this week. The NBA is going to league-wide retire number 6 in honor of Bill Russell, the late Bill Russell. Rest in peace. He passed away earlier this year, like a couple of weeks ago. So no one else in the league will be allowed to wear number 6 after these 25 players either change their number or end their careers, because they're going to be grandfathered in. They don't have to change their numbers. The following players currently wear number 6 in the NBA right now: Nikhil Alexander Walker, Moses Brown, Shaq Buchanan, Alex Caruso, Xylon Cheatham, Gabriel Deck, Hamido Diallo, David Duke Jr., wild-ass name. I'd be forgetting that he's in the league. Brian Forbes, Melvin Frazier, Quentin Grimes, Montrezl Harrell, LeBron James, Keon Johnson, Kenyon Martin Jr., Jalen McDaniels, Jordan McLaughlin. Okay, my bad if I butchered his name. Kevin Pangos, Kristaps Porzingis, Javonte Smart, Lance Stevenson, Rajon Tucker, Luka Vildoza, Tyrone Wallace, and Lou Williams. So those are the final 25 players that will be allowed to wear number 6. They'll be grandfathered in, and that number will be unusable for the rest of the NBA. And with that being said, that is all my news that I have for you this week. I hope that you enjoyed any new releases. The new album's coming next month from all these different artists. We got Lil Uzi, we got Ari Lennox coming. I'm pretty sure there's going to be more announcements. On the 19th, Tink is going to be releasing her new album. So I have a review for that in September or October. But yeah, I got to finish this nostalgia article and then get the music reviews for Beyonce, Drake, and Chris Brown out. Also, Chris Brown's concert is coming to Concord. His tour, One of Them Ones tour, is coming on the 23rd. I will be there with my girlfriend and enjoying the vibe safely in an open air space, masked the fuck up. Make sure you stay masked up because we are still in 2 pandemics right now. So whatever you do outside, be safe. If you touch the gas pump, get some hand sanitizer. If you're going out to eat and you touch a door, get some hand sanitizer. Just be safe. So I'm going to end it off. My sleeper is going to be American Boy by Estelle and Kanye West. And with that being said, black people, stay together.
This is #1 champion sound. Yeah, Estelle, we about to get down. Who the hottest in the world right now? Just touched down in London town. Bet they give me a pound. Tell them put the money in my hand right now. Got a promoter, we need more seats. We just sold out all the floor seats.
Take me on a trip, I'd like to go someday. Take me to New York, I'd love to see LA. I really want to come pick you with you. You'll be my American boy. He said, hey sister, it's really, really nice to meet ya. I just met this 5'7" guy who's just my type. Like the way he's speaking, his confidence is peaking. Don't like his baggy jeans, but I'ma like what's underneath it. And no, I ain't been to MIA. I heard the Cali never rains and New York's wide awake. First let's see the West End, I'll show you to my bedroom. I'm liking this American boy, American boy. Take me on a trip, I'd like to go someday. Take me to New York, I'd love to see LA. I really want to come pick you with you. You'll be my American boy, American boy. Will you be my American boy, American boy? Can we get away this weekend? Take me to Broadway. Let's go shopping, maybe then we'll go to a cafe. Let's go on the subway. Take me to your hood. I've never been to Brooklyn and I'd like to see what's good. Dressed in all your fancy clothes, sneakers looking fresh to death. I'm loving no show toes. Walking that walk, talk that slick talk. I'm liking this American boy, American boy. Take me on a trip, I'd like to go someday. Take me to New York, I'd love to see LA. I really want to come pick you with you. You'll be my American boy. Tell him walk blood.
Who killing them in the UK? Everybody gonna say UK. Reluctantly, cause most of this press don't fuck with me. Estelle once said, tell me cool down, down. Don't act a fool now, now. Always act a fool, ow, ow. Ain't nothing new now, now. He crazy, I know what you're thinking. Rapping, I know what you're drinking. Rap singer, chain blinger. Holla at the next chick soon as you're blinking. What's your persona about this Americana? Rhymer, am I shallow? Cause all my clothes designer. Dress smart like a London bloke. Before he speak, his suit be spoke. And you thought he was cute before. Look at this peacoat, tell me he's broke. And I know you ain't into all that. I heard your lyrics, I feel your spirit. But I still talk that cat ass. Cause a lot of wags wanna hear it. And I'm feeling like Mike at his baddest. Like the picture they Gladys. And I know they love it. So they here with all that rubbish.
Would you be mine?